Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Dr. Stone. So in our last episode... Cat! Oh no. So in our last episode, we basically got the initial setup of what Senku's plan is. Taiju and Yurisa, they're gonna go off and they're gonna hang out with the Pillar Man, and they're gonna be spies, and I don't see how that's going to backfire at all. No, that's just a completely bulletproof plan that has zero chance of completely blowing up and having Senku need to go rescue them. Yeah, no, none of that. But also, Senku also replaced them with, essentially, getting a jump start on his empire. What is it, Tsukasa's got like 3 people, of which 2 of them are there to spy on him? Senku's got now an Iron Age, okay, I'm assuming Iron Age because her knives look like they were metal, but even if they're not, they're still Neolithic era, which is still like hundreds if not thousands of years ahead of Tsukasa. Like, holy fuck. Like, so yeah. Oh boy, I honestly, I'm actually probably most excited about waiting for this episode to come out, gonna see where this new society is. Because if we've got this Iron Age society that's existed this whole time, holy Christ, did Tsukasa back the wrong horse? Holy shit! And I just want to see. I want to see how the writer of this show thinks humanity would rebuild. Because I thought we wouldn't really get to see that until the very end of the show. Maybe we get a time skip to after people got brought back. No, now we've got a multi-generational gap. They still speak an understandable version of Japanese, so it can't be more than 3 generations, but knowledge of the old world has all but become myth. So we have to be there's a massive amount of information loss, but a whole lot of rediscovery. So I am big excited. So let's see how they do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh boy, this has always been my favorite idea. I've always wanted to write a story myself about what would happen after civilization collapsed, but oh boy, it's time for the ship! But honestly, I feel like if I did it, I'd fuck it up. Welcome to the Iron Age! God damn it, you fucking neckbeard! Jesus Christ, Senku! Those knives are made of metal. Oh, that's absolutely adorable. That's absolutely goddamn adorable. What's wrong with lionesses? Lionesses are the hypest shit. They're the lions that go out and get shit done. Instead of sit around, eat, fuck, and commit fucking infanticide. What is a science? Please, show me your village. Please. Oh, hey, that's the village! That's the village from the opening. So this is where the grandpa comes in. I hope there's someone in this new tribe that that knows about the old world. There's got to be some of them still alive, right? I assume that actually no, there's no reason to believe that the life expectancy is any lower. Because the ones born in the pre-stone world, they still have vaccinations and all those. Those would still be good unless the germs and diseases have a flu is still gonna probably Yeah, that's because that flu changes every year. But then again, a lot of what changes flu every year is the fact that it adapts to vaccines. So would it even change? That's actually a good point. Shit. Yeah. So I imagine that for the first, from the pre-Stone Era generation, probably would live longer than their descendants, actually, unless they're passing on a herd immunity. So there's got to be someone still alive from that previous time, right? I mean, statistically, like assuming no super viruses have come about while humans were away, but without humans to adapt to, I mean, there wouldn't be any need for the viruses to change. So it's still a chance. I mean, there's no birds. I imagine most of the domesticated animals are dead, so there's not really a ton of shit that could pass on diseases to humans. They gotta stay healthy. They gotta get that onsen episode going. Oh no. Oh no, her sister caught the plot disease. Oh no. She's probably gonna make multiple fucking trips. I mean, that's a fair point. I mean, yes, it's a fair point carrying that thing around, but you know what would make that shit way easier and get you much better access to this shit? A fucking aqueduct? A pump system, maybe? Oh no, he put too much of... He put too many points in intellect. Strength is his dump stat. Oh no. Hey, he built a fucking car. I mean, hey, they got down. They got the pot didn't spill. Okay. Alright, so it's not a cave. They've actually got special dedicated buildings. Hey, it's the pothead man. And, yeah, these guys are actually relatively far ahead. Holy shit. There's no... Certainly... What the hell's with that guy? Blonde hair but brown beard? What the fuck? They got... Did they go fucking, like... hair dye here? Jesus. Yeah, they speak fluent Japanese and they still have the concept of honorifics. And they also managed to keep the concept of racism. Yeah. Oh boy, she's got the yandere face. Keep your eyes that size, Kohaku, damn. So they can draw women with correct facial proportions. They just choose not to. Behold, the power of soap! My name is Caesar Zeppeli. You cannot defeat my bubble hamon! Uh... Look at these big idiots. They really didn't have a science man. They just had a guy who knew, like, basic survivalist shit. The guy who holes up in a bunker outside of civilization waiting for Trump to drop the nukes. Ah, yes. So they have had some minor evolution since the days of Japan. They've evolved the Joestar family technique even further. Chrome? Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna use up all their RAM. So, he's their science boy, huh? Wait, they're using coal as soap? Are you fucking kidding me? Are they gonna have a science off? Please say yes. I wanna see them have a science fight, come on. Senku just pulls out a gun. He just made it while he was bored. Wait. Wait, are they surprised by fire? Like, they have to have ability. They have to have access to fire, right? He threw. He's just throwing base elements into the fire. Like, seriously. Yeah, it's just a flame test reaction. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously, like, that's like some high school level shit. Holy Christ. Like, this is their scientist. Fuck me. See, I want Senku to pull something out, please. So he doesn't actually live in the village, does he? He's been exiled to the outskirts because he's a big stupid idiot. Is that just a big ball of shit? Static electricity. Really? Alright, so they've got some minor stuff from the 17th century, but just tase that boy, Jesus. Like, how do they have half the shit they have if they've got that guy there? Like, yeah, that's a 17th century invention, but I mean, he wasn't even using it right. Like, fuck, my dude. And then you use them for the least useful shit physically possible. Please just hit him with the other S word. Please just say science. Hey, and there's the theme of the show. Even if you kill everyone, science still comes about. There's always a big dumb moron. Big dumb moron that will recognize that you can make things go boom with the right mixing. Teach this boy the real science. But you think you look stupid now? Like... Probably because no one else is dumb enough to mess with just explosives. Holy shit. Ooh, hit with the E equals MC squared. Just killed him off screen. Didn't even need to show the full thing. Like, I really want Chrome to become, like, a good science boy. Like, cause I think Senku needs a friend who's as smart as he is. And Chrome could probably hit that point eventually. Uh... They could make some really hype shit with this. Fucking go Cinnabar, lead, like, Jesus. Like, I'm pretty sure he could just make a... If they've got metal working, he could just make a gun. Like, wouldn't be that hard to make steel, either, if they know how to make iron. Did he just galvanize the spear? That's what it is, right? Galvanization? You were just trying to make your spear look nice, you dick. Man. Oh, what a fucking nerd. He's trying so hard. Oh, God, I like Monster Hunter so much, but not enough to actually fucking play it. Fuck that stupid pink dinosaur. Oh boy, he's been collecting the drow! Oh boy. Well, here you go. You've got some methamphetamine here. Let's just grind this up, start selling it to the tribesmen, and hey, we're good to go. So wait, so is she like the... Is she the chief? Like, does her sister lead the village while also being sick? Neat. And it seems like a lot of the villagers are just assholes. Nice. Damn, they've already mastered the technology of backless dresses. Truly the world's greatest invention. What is wrong with her face? I swear every female character we run into in this show has like a different facial deformity. Like, holy Christ. How many levels of inbreeding are we at, fam? Christ. I mean, they figured out candles. That's pretty neat. Oh, that guy's... That guy's not gonna have fun when he wakes up, if he wakes up. Oh god, you're gonna give him future shot. Man's gonna go into a coma. You tell him about the fucking moon landing and robots and shit? Like, dude, you gotta, like, ease him into it a little bit. Fuck. I wonder what happened to the people who were frozen inside cars. Because, like, the cars would have disintegrated, right? But the people around them, the people inside them, like, what happened to them? Oh boy, he realizes that he lives in a shitsack world. You just gotta get back at it. Yeah! God, I love this show. I love this show for purely selfish reasons. Like, it glorifies the concept of humans being... Well, one, we're unkillable cockroaches. It's very hard to wipe out humanity. And two, we almost always push forward. Like, progression is like the name of the game. Occasionally you'll get some backsliding, but things always come forward. You're just gonna jump forward to making antibiotics. Holy fucking shit. That's a hell of a jump there, Senku. Alright, but let's see how you do it. But yeah, my entire thing, like, is... Like, humanity in general is... Individually, most humans trend towards good, but as groups, humans can be giant shitheels. But on the occasions where it doesn't, really good shit happens. But even if the greater group is a piece of shit, the individual will always try and push forward and progress and, like, you know, innovate and make things better and better, easier, more accessible, etc., etc., etc. And you see that as a straight line in human history, like continual trending upwards. Occasionally we get shit where we just hit like a hard dive for a bit, like say the Dark Ages, the Bronze Age collapse, the Grecian Dark Age, collapse of the Romans, the end of the Islamic Golden Age, though that one's still really being felt in that part of the world, I'm not gonna lie. But like overall, like, humanity will always try and rise above and grow and prosper. And I really like this show because it's very clearly, Senku represents that. Senku represents that growth of humanity, and Tsukasa represents the fall of humanity, the desire for some people to just stay at a lower level because it's simpler, it's what we knew, it's called primitivism, and it's stupid, and it really only exists because I can hear my cat at the door, oh boy. And it only exists because people don't understand the technology they're getting at. Like, a lot of the romantics, while not out-and-out primitivists, felt that same thing. Like, say, like Mary Shelley. Like, the whole point of Frankenstein, the modern Prometheus, is we shouldn't do science because science is bad. If you do science, then bad shit will happen because you're delving into things you shouldn't do. Like, the whole, like, perspective character of that. Like, if you haven't read Frankenstein, the original book is really fucking bad. I don't recommend reading it. But the perspective character is this guy who is sailing to the North Pole because no one has been to the North Pole, and he said, well, I haven't been there. No one else has been there. We should go there to figure out what's there and what's truly at the furthest reach of our world. He runs into Victor Frankenstein, freezing to death on an ice floe. And Victor Frankenstein asks him, like, hey, what are you doing? Up here, I'm slowly dying, so hey, what's going on? And he tells him, Frank says, oh, no, you don't want to do progress. No. Here's what happened when I tried progress. Here's how my life got fucked up by inventing life. And then he tells his entire story and, like, puts it in this moment of, like, yeah, so that's why science bad. And then at the very end of it, the monster shows up after Frankenstein dies and goes, yeah, I was created because humans tried to create something that they shouldn't have no effort in creating whatsoever. Science bad. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go off and be in the snow and make a snow angel or whatever the fuck. Who cares? Like, you know, like, and that's the end of the story. It's really stupid. Like, yeah, this entire like train of thought that, like, human progression is bad because, oh, it takes the majesty out of the world, or, oh, it goes against tradition, or, oh, like, you know, it's this really dumb idea that is embraced by Tsukasa, but it's very, very easily, like, kind of discarded, like, when you get down to it. But the thing is, those people who do follow that, they're usually either very charismatic or they're very fucking powerful. And that's kind of what this shows. It's like you've got the force of progress in Senku versus the force of regression in Tsukasa. And while Senku is not very strong, like, he's not strong at all, let's be honest. Like, he's very good at doing science. He's very good at, like, coming up with ideas, but if you got him into a one-on-one fight, you could snuff him out fairly easily. It's only by force of will and force of his intellect that Senku is still around. And that's what I really like about this show so far. And even if Senku were to die, like, we got evidence in here that it's not just Senku that is, like, the engine for humanity to progress. Like, even if Senku were to go away, even if Senku had never woken up in the first place, humanity would continue to grow and prosper. Like, yeah, probably much, much slower without Senku, because Senku is, like, this injection of old world knowledge that these people probably lost a decent while ago. I mean, they've gotten really far up in, like, they're at least Iron Age. They have to be at least Iron Age And that's a really big jump to make in like less than 3 generations. So that's good. I mean, it's kind of weird that like nobody from the original generation is shown to be alive, but maybe there was some sort of outbreak of a disease or something that killed the stone people, or maybe like they were just the people who got brought back were already sick or old. They just did what they could. I don't know. I do really want to know what happened to that first generation, like where they went, or if they're still around, or if they just all died, and if so, what killed them? Like I really like this show. I like this show a lot. It says the right questions, and it has these. It's just it's a microcosm of a lot of humanist philosophy, and I like it. And I know like that makes it sound like it's way more important than it is. But, like, I mean, let's be honest, anime is anime. It's never going to be the most poignant. But for an anime, this is hitting on just the right amount of shit. Like, whoever came up with this story, they know their shit. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the village. I like the design of the huts and all that shit, because it's very much reminiscent of some designs of huts you see nowadays, but for like more primitive cultures, people who are like, you know, like emulating that shit for like shows and shit. I don't know like if it's actually pulling from an actual like design, like an original primitive, like a primitive design that's existed in the past. I don't know, but I mean they've got walls that look like they're decently strong and insulated. They've got they're using their roof to dry out food, like to make jerky and shit. Like they've got like a lot of thought going into how the village is set out, and it's built in a very cool location. It's very defensible, but at the same time, if they got attacked, there'd be absolutely no way for them to leave. So I imagine that's probably going to come into play at some point. I mean, I hope it doesn't, because I mean I imagine a lot of people are going to fucking die, but there you go. Oh man, and we also saw like one of the characters from the opening. We've got a couple more. We've still got that old grandpa man to show up, and we still have that guy with the staples to show up. And oh man, I hope next episode we get to see a little bit about how Taiju and Yuri Riza are doing, like when they're hanging out with Tsukasa. I imagine stuff's probably not gonna go super great for them, but oh well. And I do like Chrome as well. Chrome's good. He's a little up his own ass, like, cause he's very choony. He's very choony. But I imagine, like, when he ran into someone who was claiming to be, like, doing kind of a similar thing he does, he's just, I don't know if he felt threatened or if he just wanted to show off. But it's kind of cute how, like, when him and Senku were, like, having, like, the discussion in the shed afterwards. Like, just two guys bonding over something. Like, Senku probably never gets to talk shop with anyone, ever, because he's so goddamn smart. And Chrome, like, as far as Chrome's aware, there's probably not a single other person on the planet actually, like, looking into sorcery, like at all. So, like, he finally has, like, a kindred spirit to try and bring his society into the modern day with, and that's good. It's cool to see. So he got the waifu and the best friend. Yurisa, Taiju, who are those assholes? I don't know, already forgot them. Boy. But, yeah. Good show. I liked it. Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, disliked it, or you want to bring up something that maybe I left out. Because, oh boy, I try not to let these go too long, and I don't want this to hit 40 minutes again. As always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, social media. Tell your friends, hit that share button down below in the Facebook and the Twitter and, I don't know, fucking Friendster or something. I don't know. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card, along with some of my other videos if you want to look at those. And if you do support me on Patreon, you get access to a patrons-only Discord channel on my open Discord server, which is also linked down there in the description. And if you do... oh, god damn. And on that channel, I've completely lost my train of thought now because my throat is starting to act... And if you do join up on that server as a patron, in that you can recommend things to be Let's Played, Let's Watched, live streamed, whatever. And also we have our special patrons only movie night that we do usually on the second full week of any given month. The only difference is this one we're doing it next one because there's a anime convention going on for one of the patrons, and other people were kind of busy, so we're pushing that one. Yeah, and there we just kind of hang out in whatever we're replacing Rabbit with, where we just watch some anime, play some video games, watch a movie. There's been talks of watching the Girls in Panzer movies together, and that should be fun. Yeah, it should be fun because we watched like the entire series like last time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite time of the month. Oh boy. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I'll see you around the road.